What's this?
At Summer Game Fest, Bethesda gave us a massive look at Starfield, the most anticipated game of the year. But here's a bunch of things they're not telling you. Welcome to Fall Damage, the best source for the biggest gaming news. First of all, you have to remember this is Bethesda's first new franchise in decades, because they've been going pretty hard into Elder Scrolls and Fallout. But fans of those games might have plenty to look forward to, because we've seen some hints that the universes might actually be connected. If you loved Oblivion, you'll definitely recognize this guy.
Vectera, by Vectera, by Vectera. Is it really, really you?
Yep, that's the adoring fan, who can join your crew in Starfield, just like he did in Oblivion after you became the grand champion of the arena.
By Azura, by Azura, by Azura! It's the grand champion! I can't believe it's you!
He'll even give you gifts. It just depends if you can stand being near him.
I can't believe I get to stand near you, breathing the same air. I've got to have every molecule.
Also, we spotted a plant in Starfield that looks suspiciously like Nirnroot, a rare plant from Oblivion and Skyrim. In the Elder Scrolls games, Nirnroot has magical properties. Could that mean Starfield is branching out from sci-fi as well? Let's take a look at Earth, or what's left of it in Starfield, because it looks like our planet might have been destroyed.
You're human. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
Yeah, that makes it sound like something pretty bad has happened to Earth and everyone on it. Plus, right at the start of the trailer, we see something that looks a lot like the St. Louis Arch, surrounded by a wasteland. You will be going back to Earth during the game, but you might not like what you find there. Now, the biggest controversy around Starfield at the moment is the frame rate. It's going to be locked at 30 FPS, which has annoyed a bunch of gamers who love to play on a silky smooth 60 FPS. But there's a good reason, and it's to do with sandwiches.
I steal all the sandwiches and put them, in my cargo hold that I have specifically for sandwiches.
Okay, not specifically to do with sandwiches, but in Starfield, like every other Bethesda game, you can pick up pretty much anything and put stuff down wherever you want. That means the game has to track every single object's place in the universe. And when the universe has over 1,000 planets, that can be a lot. So, to keep everything looking great, and so you can store as many sandwiches as you want, they're gonna lock the frame rate to keep it all consistent. We saw plenty of Starfield gameplay at Summer Game Fest, from combat to exploration to talking with NPCs. But what they didn't talk about was your HUD, specifically the bottom left. It seems to display the planet you're on, the location of enemies, and your oxygen level. But there are also other icons. For example, it looks like there's a radiation warning, a water symbol, and other environmental effects to look out for. And it even lists status effects such as soreness and cough, suggesting Starfield might have survival elements that they haven't yet told us about. There is going to be a ridiculous amount of things in Starfield, and we don't have long to wait, because it's coming out on September 6th. Let us know if there's any other hidden details in the Starfield trailer that people might have missed.
Check him out, guys. Forward damage. Where's his actual channel?